NN7 reporter Patisa Mfuyo now joins us live from Durban. Patisa, very good morning to you there. There must be quite an air of expectation today. Please give us the atmosphere.
It's fairly relaxed here at the ANC offices. The Smanga Sitene, who's representing Dr. Khoza, has just arrived here. All we know is that he is an advocate who has worked for the provincial government here in KwaZulu-Natal. So he is here to represent Dr. Khoza, but there's still no sight of her. We tried to ask him if she will be coming in even later today, but he said he didn't comment on that. He rushed in. He arrived at about 9:45, which is just a few minutes ago. So he went in now. We're just assuming that the proceedings will start. We know that the ANC disciplinary committee is already inside with Nomagugu Smelane Zulu, who will be the chairperson of the disciplinary hearing. They say that they are ready as the DC they are ready to go on with the case. So they were just waiting for the representative of Dr. Khoza. So he just arrived a few minutes ago. So we expect the proceedings to start shortly here at the ANC offices in Durban.
Patisa, I know I'm asking you to speculate, but from what you know and what you've heard so far, I mean, do you think enough was done to assure Dr. Khoza about her security concerns?
I know she issued a Facebook post yesterday where she was saying that she doesn't feel safe. You know that here in KwaZulu-Natal we've had a lot of political killings with Cindy Somagaika, who just passed on, and also a councillor in Katomena just last week. So she said that she wanted this DC to be held outside of KwaZulu-Natal because she's saying that she doesn't feel safe here. But KwaZulu-Natal, Mtumseni Ntuli, yesterday he did say that they did look into her concerns, but security will be tight here. As I'm speaking to you, Ubuntu, now, there are quite a few Metropolis cars that are here. We have about 2 lanes that have been barricaded outside the ANC offices. So I think there are about, if I can count, about 3 Metropolis cars that are here in and around the Pixley Kaseme house to ensure that there's safety. But they say that should she feel that anything is out of order, if there are more police are needed, as the province, they are standing by to bring those police in. But at the moment, it's been calm. Nothing has happened yet. Even when Smanga Satene walked in, he just walked in casually here at the ANC offices.
So, Patisa, please tell us what is going to happen next. They're going to get in. Have they given an indication of how proceedings will follow?
According to Nomagugu, what is going to happen now, they're going to present, they're going to first give the representative of Dr. Khoza a chance to have her defense, and then they're going to bring out the evidence against her. So they say it should be a fairly, it's not going to be a long process, so we're not sure how long it will take, but she said that they're going to represent their case. They might call a few witnesses, and she will have a chance to respond to the allegations against her. So that is what we'll be expecting today. So whether we're going to get the verdict today, she couldn't give us an answer to that. So we're not sure whether we're going to get a verdict today, or it will be at a later stage.
So, you know, Dr. Khoza has, you know, a good profile as a politician and a member of the ANC in the province itself. And it seems that, you know, within the ruling party itself, in the province, she feels there is hostility towards her. But in the greater province, I mean, how are people looking at this case? I mean, if I was to ask you, what level of interest is there today in this case?
Judging from here, there is no public that is here outside the case. So it seems like people are going on with their business as usual. But the most interesting thing, though, Ubuntu, if I can say that Smanga Sitene he used to work for the office of former MEC of Economic Development, Mike Mabuya Kulu. So we know after the PEC was elected, there was a reshuffling here in the province, and Mike Mabuya Kulu was axed. So we're not sure if Smanga Sitene is with the other faction of the ANC. So that's the most interesting thing about the person representing Dr. Khoza, or whether he's with the current PEC or is with the other side of the faction. But all we know is that anyone who's representing Dr. Khoza needed to be an ANC member in good standing. So Smanga Sithene, even though he's an advocate at the moment, but he is an ANC member in good standing, hence is representing Dr. Khoza today.
Right, which is very good. And I just wonder, for my own sake, I'm sure there's a couple of viewers that might be pondering this one. How do you think Dr. Khoza's legal representative is actually going to outline a case? What's going to be in her defense?
We tried to ask Usmanga Sithene as he walked in. He didn't want to give us anything of even whether if Dr. Khoza will attend today. He didn't want to say anything. He just said he's rushing inside and didn't want to give us any details. So he's holding his cards close to his chest. He doesn't want to divulge much. So we will have to wait till a bit later and see how the day progresses. Or even whether if Dr. Khoza, we know that there was an issue of time where she was saying that this DC was supposed to happen at 3 p.m., not at 9, and of course the ANC is saying that she's been told that the charge sheet, it has always been 9 on the 10th of September, so she's just playing tricks. So it will be interesting to see how it will all pan out today here at the ANC offices.
And indeed, it will be parties, and we look forward to coming back to you. And maybe there's some development or other, maybe she comes or, proceedings end in good time, and we get to know, and we can inform viewers at ANN7 Land.